also living in a city. I'm going to get to that in a second. Okay. My 0 on the trust scale are all you fake meat people. Okay? And I'm okay if you are vegetarian, if you're a pescatarian. To chemically create the taste of meat out of goblins and algorithms and...
Algorithm?
I'm making a meat. I'm in the lab making a meat. And that's... and then to, like, puff your chest out. Yeah, you know, I eat this meat. It's not possible.
Peter, but it's meat molecules, and they have the beet juice that looks like blood.
The beet, everything. Behind the curtain, last year, I was doing Thursday Night Football with Fox, and it's Michael Strahan, Tony Gonzalez, and it's Reggie Bush. And these guys are Greek gods, physically. Greek gods.
Just ask them.
And I'm in, and yeah, they'll tell you. And I'm in the green room, and I am just shoveling food in my face. There's a meat and cheese platter. There's charcuterie. Pizza with pepperoni on it.
Ham.
And I look at these 3 guys, and they're all Greek gods, chiseled, you know? And Reggie Bush is like, man, I'm going to get you hooked up with some of the... And I said, stop right there, Reggie.
So funny.
That's you. I'm going to enjoy every day like this.
Reggie knows about hookups.
Fake meat, Kyle. Fake meat. I'm out on fake meat. I want real meat.
Peter, you don't smash an Impossible Burger?
I didn't want to even say the term. No, because it's impossible for me to be thinking about putting some beets and chemicals and calling it a hamburger. Now, Nate, I've heard you a couple times, like,
yes,
but like not really, but like try to impress people. Be like, yeah, yo, I had a...
yeah. I've tried it.
And...
Yeah, listen, nothing replaces real authentic.
Yeah, I think it's called fronting.
Yeah, that's it. I'm one of the cool guys.
I go vegan occasionally. But Peter, you didn't look at their...
There's no such thing as vegan occasionally.
Catholic, like you are or you aren't.
I'm occasionally pregnant.
Peter, you didn't look at their bodies and say, well, maybe I should have pepperoni.
I'm occasionally pregnant.
Bodies do look good.
Yeah. I'm occasionally pregnant. Yeah, with this baby. Okay.
Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels, Kate Moss. Is that what it is, right?
Yeah, something.
I don't know.
Number 10 on my trust scale.
What's that?
What is it?
The New York City bodega. Okay, as I'm telling you that whole story, I will go to any corner bodega and I will order like salmon or swordfish from behind that little counter. Like, I don't care. I will eat anything. They can serve anything. Absolutely. You're serving cod today at the bodega? I'll eat it. I don't care. I trust those guys and gals who work in those bodegas. They are a small business owner trying to make it work, and I will literally buy anything.
Oysters Rockefeller?
I'll eat it. Clams Casino. Give it to me. If you're selling it from the back of a New York City bodega,
what about like when there's cats?
There's usually a cat there.
There's always a cat, like on the watermelon.
Right next to the fish.
What if there's goblin meat, though? No, they wouldn't have that there.
All right, so who's your team?
My team, real quick, is the Niners. They played through everything. I got an 8 on the scale.
Nice.
Anthony, the scale.
Hey, okay, Shrek.
The scale.
Shrek, them bodegas ain't just
I wouldn't step on the scale if I was you, Peter. Reggie Bush is trying to help you out.
Hey, them bodegas ain't just selling food, Shrek.
That's exactly
See,
right.
Snoop Dogg walk in, he walked out with greens, and I ain't talking about salad.
Trust him all the way.
We're in the giving mood on Tuesday. The players awarding $750,000 to 25 nonprofits focused on social justice across the greater Los Angeles area. The donations range from $20,000 to $50,000 each. Now, offensive tackle Andrew Whitworth saying it was one of the more inspiring things he's had the opportunity to be a part of in his 15-year career. So a lot of good happening in the community. Can we say a lot of people need it at this time of year, but really we always like to highlight the stories, the franchises, the players, because they do a lot of good throughout the year as well.
They do. It's so true, and that's why we love you, Will, because you always find time, and I know you don't have a lot of it, you always find time to sprinkle those stories, and it's especially important as we wind down to 2020. Now, we do have Ravens Steelers. It's today, this afternoon, but it's kind of just an aperitif. It's an appetizer to the main event tonight. Take a look at this. It's the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. It was cut down, shipped over to New York City last month. It will be lit tonight after the game. Part of why the game is, or a big part really, why that game is kicking off at 3:40 Eastern this afternoon. The tree is up at Rockefeller Center.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's been prepped all week for tonight's festivities. Gentlemen, we're all getting into the spirit here. I thought we could have a fun little exercise on the show. Kyle, I think you'll be into this. I'd like to hear your best NFL Daniel Jeremiah draft-style scouting report on this year's Rockefeller tree. We've got some imagery for you to do your...
You want a scouting report on the tree?
Yeah. I just thought it might be a good idea.
Okay.
Well, what we got here is a 75-foot Norwegian spruce, going to go about 45 feet wide. Raised a few eyebrows at weigh-in when it stepped on the scale at 22,000 pounds, but I'm told not to worry. In fact, I spoke on the phone last night to lumberjack Hugh Tellender. He says the spruce came in carrying a bit of mountain water weight, will drop a few needles in game shape for Christmas Day. Outside of that, a lot to like. We've got a hometown spruce here, local kid, raised in Oneonta, New York, comes from a great spruce family out of that Adirondacks tree program that just churns out pros.
Year after year.
Tree that you can build your celebration around, values its roots, performed excellent in the cone drill. Not a rookie that's going to ride the pine, really moves the needle, ready for the New York market, shines under the lights, presents a lot, has star written all over it. There were some early comparisons to Ryan Leaf, which proved inaccurate. My conclusion, this rookie projects anywhere from a Spruce Smith to a Deion Branch with maybe a little bit of Warren Sapp. Back to you guys.
Good.
It's a great tree. You build your celebration around
I will
it.
say one thing.
Standing up.
Thank you.
Well done.
Some character concerns with this tree.
Really?
Oh, really?
It came in a little shaggy. It didn't look as spruced up as it used to. Everyone thought the tree had everything. Then he showed up at the tree combine, and there were some questions, some late nights, some scraggly looking.
Uh-oh.
This is not my Rockefeller. This to me is not the tree I'm used to, and I almost wonder if